It's the Cable
Force will action, huh? You ever force will something? Sometimes it feels pretty good. Normally when I pick one to force will, I'm looking to cut blue. But Archon is a good one. One of the better cards to show and tell into play. How big is the field? They sold out, but it was 3-person teams. I think there were like 30 teams or something. We did 6 rounds. Interesting. Flow State, Snapcaster, or Emrakul the Aeon's Torn. Love me an Emrakul the Aeon's Torn. Let's take Emrakul and wheel that Corpse Dance. Could work. Could do. Well, I also love a Chrome Mox. I'm going to take that Grizzlebrand. Was there a trophy for my win? Yep, I just showed it off. You come seeking happiness and eternal cubing. Did you come to the right place? You did indeed. We have plenty of both of those things in stock. Wait, up. We have plenty of cubing in stock. We'll check on the eternal happiness. You might have to wait on delivery. If you sign up for our program, we can let you know. It's just as soon as we get it back in stock, you'll be the first to know. Yep, we'll just need your social, your date of birth, mom's maiden name, email address, 1 pint of blood. Wait, what blood type are you? Alright, we can make an exception this time. And you have to tell 3 other people about eternal happiness. That's the fucking ticket. You won the French Legacy Championship yesterday with lands? Hell yeah. That's exciting, Jedahem. Congratulations. Do you have to accept all non-essential cookies? That is a trick question. All cookies are essential. I think Smolder has a new album coming out this year. I'm not huge on Oculus, but it could make sense with a Thought Scour. You're good friends with the founding members. They do indeed have a new record coming soon. Ooh. Straight from the source there. How many of them are founding members? I'm kind of a casual fan. Hell yeah, Tony Point. Yeah, very excited to see some nature. Oh my god. Nope, that the Corpse Dance did not wheel, so I might have wasted a few picks in there. This is such a sick pack, right? Time Walk, Mana Drain, Underground Sea, and Flash. They're all going to get gobbled up, too. I mean, there's an outside chance the Underground Sea comes back, just because the blue cards are so good here. Okay. Alright. What happened to that Snapcaster I passed earlier, huh? This is looking like a good-ass Spellseeker. And y'all notice that? Y'all notice how good the Spellseeker's looking all of a sudden? The Ancestor Recall makes this Force Will a lot better. A lot easier to pitch a card when you've just drawn 3 cards for 1 mana. Supposedly they're going to be a more Greek black metal influence with blast beats and stuff. You know the singer and the guitarist? Oh, cool. Well, this seems like a deck that wants to reanimate. Maybe we want to keep the Emrakul out. I like that the reanimate can be tutored by the Spellseeker as well. That got a bit better. Just a little bit better. Some good-ass picks right there. Yeah, it sounds like an interesting direction for them. I'm excited. I found them when they showed up on... I had an Amazon station that was based around, like, Eternal Champion and stuff. Next pick Entomb. Wouldn't mind an Entomb. Ancestor Recall can overfill your hand, too. Oh man, Vamp, Grief, Mana Leak, Polluted Delta. I'm gonna take this Delta. I'm sick of playing decks with that bad mana. I refuse. I think I would take Grief over Vamp if the Delta wasn't there. Need some solid ways to loot. Yeah. I mean, we got a Voldarian Epicure here. Easy. They both love really weird metal, so it's exciting to see those influences come out in their own music. Nice. Yeah, that is really cool. Looking at Tar Pit. Looking at Shieldred's Edict. We already have one comes into play tap land with that Sewers, which makes me like the Tar Pit a little bit less. Let's grab this Edict. Nice to have a removal spell or two. So this Xander's Lounge is a little bit different than the Tar Pit in that it's tutorable, and there's an outside chance that I end up playing red. I don't want to, but I could, right? Especially if we find a sneak attack later. And we're not really giving up much, right? There's like a cut down or something. Who cares? Stock up's interesting. I don't think I'm a Doomsday pile. Lorien Revealed's awesome. There's Through the Breach. I think I'd rather have the Lorien Revealed. It's like another fetch that pitches to Force of Will. Just a little too good. Plus like a free card in the graveyard for the Oculus. Maybe. You want your sub refunded? You thought Eternal Happiness was included? I can understand why you'd be confused, but we don't allow refunds. It's kind of like a moral thing. Am I saying there's a chance for Eternal Happiness? Oh yeah, there's always a chance. Otherwise we wouldn't put it in the stream title, right? That'd be false advertising. Hell yeah, strategist. Yeah, I have a friend who's having a baby shower. I don't know if I'm going to make it up for it. Might just send him some diapers in the mail. I'm sorry. I have too many things happening. I love you, have these diapers. Diapers are always the best. I heard that you should send diapers that are like larger too, because they tend to get overfull of infant diapers, because everyone assumes that's like the most urgent, and so then everyone gives them. Inquisition versus Mystic Confluence. Let's take that Inquisition. You're not supposed to shower babies. You give them baths. I didn't know that. What if you showered them with affection? Thinking about the Voidwalker, thinking about the Flooded Strand, thinking about this Lutri. I think with the Time Walk and the Recall, it's like a better Lutri than usual. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Ray Q Smuckles, thanks for the sub, thanks to 17. Ray says they just got spit roasted by the doctor with cameras. Routine and looks good. Well, at least you got photos to commemorate your spit roasting. Very casual about this. You're enjoying post-anesthesia comfort on the couch. I don't think that's... I don't think they're supposed to drug you. You know what? You sound like you're in a good place. I'm not gonna pry into this any deeper. Glad everything looks good. Wait, this isn't discard, right? Oh, it is discard. Ooh. Only one reanimation effect. Can tutor for it. Hey. Does show and tell mean I want Emrakul? Maybe. Thinking about that Lotus Petal, thinking about this probe. Probe in honor of Ray. For Ray! For today's show and tell, I brought That's true. Emperor is a reanimate effect. Think about that Emrakul. I do have a show and tell, right? Archon, the actual best thing to put out, though. This will be good, I think. You don't think the Unearth is so bad? I think it's kind of bad. Emperor Bones, Ledger Shredder, is the only twos. Getting Spellseeker back is kind of cute, but the other two are pretty vanilla to Unearth. I guess there's Oculus. I'm probably thinking about. Good luck with the probing on Twitch chat. And then Lauren reveals a land, so this is a deck. We just have ourselves a deck here. This is 9 black sources and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blue sources. I think I'm going to cut that Xander's Lounge. It's an exciting fucking hand. Let's pop this Lutri out so we don't forget. Why did I lead on Delta? I should not have done that. You misconsecrated Sphinx? Big same. Oh shit, what up? Hey Hex Magica, thanks for the sob, the 88 months. Well, I was planning on getting Underground Sea. Now they've got Wasteland face up. Maybe I'm not doing that. But I also don't really want a Thought Scour when they've got Death right here. Ooh, hello. What's your last card? Staff of the Storyteller. Interesting. Yeah, ideally we'd be bidding these, but they can be exiled with the Deathrite Shaman. Possibly I should have just been scouring and Brazen Bar or bouncing the Deathrite. I wanted to put the Lutri in hand to copy this Time Walk. We'll see if that ends up being successful. I guess Snuff Out would have denied them 2 cards there if I'd kept it, Maybe just drawn another 2. I assume they sack the Badger Mold and draw another 2, yeah. Pretty big regret here, not leaving my black man up. And then post-combat, they're just going to sack their new token, I think. Holding priority here. And then in our first extra turn, does Adeline change anything? Or I'm sorry, does Reanimate change anything? I was thinking about bouncing the Adeline so the Lutri could get in, and I'm kind of wondering if I should be bouncing the Deathrite so I can reanimate something. Meh. I'll do my original plan. And we still get one more turn here. The Ancestral Time Walk deck, not quite as good as when you got here yesterday and a Recurring Nightmare in hand. Yeah. Didn't that deck trophy, the Recurring Nightmare deck? I remember it doing well. Yeah, Autowire costs 3. So I could Autowire bounce Deathrite here and then get a Reanimate in on something, but I don't think it's as good as just having Autowire up and the Brazen Borrower, right? Just having my interaction up. Might even want to bounce a Flying Blocker, huh? For the record, I don't usually want helpful little reminders what my cards do. So they can gain 4 life on board. Oh, I guess only 2 life from the Baloth. Bone Church is a fun band name. Well, in response to you doing that, I'm going to borrow a Brazen. They didn't leave up green for the Deathrite Shaman activation. Seems like an error. Yeah, looks like they realized. Kind of like Fairy Mastermind. Flyers are just good against those green danks, trying to come up the old board. As we just saw, right? It was nice that they didn't have black mana, so the Deathrite Shaman couldn't like work on my mana base, or work on my, not my mana base, my my graveyard. Well, we can get the Oculus down. Hey, thanks, Cookie12. Hope you're having a good Monday as well. Yeah, one of my flyers in here. That was a good ass Lutri, huh? A little Lutri Twalk action. Classic. And his deck's gonna trophy easy. Ooh. Don't jinx me now. I really want to get a Surveil land, but they should probably get a Swamp. We saw Wasteland last game. Should probably play around it, be a real bummer to have my one Black Source Wastelanded. This is aggressive. I'm going to exile nothing this turn. Next turn, I think I want to exile that Subtlety, even though I've got this Oculus in hand. Nice. Glad I played around the Wasteland. Monstrous. It's monstrous, I say. That self-mill could be good for my Emperor Bones here. You see what I'm doing? You see why that subtlety was so aggressive now? Nah, dog. How annoying, huh? I'm gonna need you to redraw that one. Ooh. How much I had the 4th land so I could channel bounce that bear. Maybe I just don't even play it. Oh, nice, Tony Screw. 6 trophies is no joke. Can't play artifacts or combo because you're too slow. Hey, fair enough. Yeah, that stuff takes time. Sounds like you made tremendous progress, though, in a short period of time. Just in using the client. This looks like all my Ledger Treaders. It's like, yep, here's my 2 mana, 1/3. Not that we can't actually reanimate this Grizzlebrand. Emperor Bones and Reanimator are the options. We're at 8, so there is a show and tell in the deck. Well, Grizzlebrand's starting to look a little bit more real, huh? Shield Edict gets locked on modes, right? I don't think I can use it to kill a token and a non-token. So if I start with both, they get to block the lifelinker, or they get to block the 2/4 and live it 2. So I think you're supposed to serve with just Lutri, force a trade. Nice. Yeah, I really wanted to dodge a land for that Ouroboros idea. That is a keeper. little bit more exciting with the blue mana, but there's plenty of blue mana in the deck. I think there's like 10 or 11, right? Let's see your hand. See how you feel. I guess you grab their dismember, and regret not pitching the show and tell to this Force of Will. Can we dodge a good one for the theater? Looks like we can. No, that's such a good duress. My hand sucks now. It's like the worst hand possible, actually. I mean, if we drew Archon to show and tell in, if we drew Archon to show and tell in, it would still be good show and tell. They could put an Emrakul and we wouldn't care if they didn't have another creature by then. I wonder if I should have saved that probe to combine with Lutri. They got Crab in hand now. Terrifying. I think I'm going to hold on to that to make me cast it. Opponent's only 1 mana away from that. Crab. I'm going to cast this anyway. The thing about holding onto the Lutri is it could be like a bad hit for the Crab, whereas the other cards in my hand are pretty good. Ooh. Well, so even if they Crab and hit show and tell now, the Otawara can bounce Emrakul. Oh, okay. Don't love that for me. Yeah, I think that just wins, right? Like the Emmy here. They're Traxing, I guess the idea is the Traxa finds them another red source, and then they can Emmy off that. Hey, Secret Ending, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 10 months. Appreciate you. Right, Secret Ending. They just can't stop killing people. I'll leave this show and tell in. I wonder what this Spellseeker is supposed to grab. Maybe don't even play it, huh? Maybe just stock up here. Stock up, just countering him to track. I think we Spellseeker for recall. Oh, nope, never mind. We have a better line. Hell yeah. Didn't think I was going to be casting an Emrakul with this deck, but I'm pretty happy about it. I'm like, do I get a recall? Do I get a time walk? Oh, we get a hard cast Emrakul. Okay, that's a little bit better. Just a little bit better. Try this one out, huh? So for the show and tell Archon to be a good line, they can't have a critter in play, of course, because the Archon needs to be elite. Emrakul if they put into play. Thought Scour would be a fun rip. Counter this Imperial Seal. Yeah, a very slow draw here, right? Like Valorian revealed can get an untapped island or a tapped duel. Game 3 on the draw. Opponent took a mull, but they are sealing. That is gonna fuck me. Like if they have a reanimation effect, then they're gonna get my Archon. Although if you reanimate Archon, oh, they're just taking reanimate. Okay. And now they're exhuming the grief. Sure. Yeah, I was thinking the wistfulness could bin, and I wouldn't have to show and tell. Opponent is down to 1 card. Awesome. I was gonna save this to copy with Lutri, but so we found something a little better. And the question is, do we put this Kaido into play and rebuy our subtlety? Is there a world where we pitch the subtlety to the Lutri? I think I'm just going to do this. I don't think they have a ton of creatures. We'll just keep the grief stunned up, and then next turn we can draw towards a 3rd blue source for Lutri Time Walk, and that should be groovy. Well, bummer. Some good ass cards I just binned. We're gonna Time Walk for the win anyway, huh? Why not? Cool. Yeah, you can keep this hand, huh? Why not? The Lutri does make these like Gaslight hands feel a lot better. Might not even be Gaslight if we get to Spellseeker for recall too. You're very jealous of my Time Walk? Oh yeah. Yeah, the Lutri here. We've gotten to copy it already too. Interesting. Yeah, very low confidence on that Inquisition. I could see a world where you just take like the 6 of the miscalc. Yeah, now I think we have to bring the Spellseeker to counter the 6 on turn 2. And then we're just kind of out of gas. The Land of Worlds was an awkward rip, because I was hoping to put the Lutri to hand and then pitch the Lutri to the Force, and then I could have intuited for recall with the 3-mana 1/1. The Cub cometh. Yeah, they're holding up miscalc there. It's weird that I don't really want to bounce any of this. Palantir is probably the closest. Holding priority, of course. Well, we're just getting one time walk. I guess we're bottoming. Interesting. The uptick on Kaidos to keep everybody able to clear it on board. Well, that'll do it. My kingdom for a snuff out. Right on the edge of it being correct. Let them draw a card at 16 life. We got a memory lapse. Maybe they thought they could tap for double blue. The miscalc got pitched to the subtlety. I think that was the card they had before. Look at Mount Sugan, huh? It's only really relevant if the Ugin's the only card in their hand. I don't see that happening. Remind Channel. Well, that's terrifying. Gain 3 life before casting Channel. Sure, sure. But they're not channeling. Huh. Probably should have done that a while back. Feels like we're dead. Oh, yeah. You are correct. It does feel that way. This is Exile. Yeah. It's annoying. I think we have a lot of clean answers to Ugin. There's the Shieldred's Edict. Oh, yeah, we're just dead. Especially with the Michelangelo. Michelangelo, I think, was the only Turtles card that really impressed me. And it's like in combination with other stuff. Kinda want Emrakul for show and tell. Kinda. think I'm just going to say fuck it and run this back. Just draw slightly better. Easy, just draw better. Piece of cake. Oh, Tidebender can answer you again. I kind of like the hand, right? We have Subtlety, and then Wistfulness can draw. Snuff Out's good against them, but we don't have a Black Source, but we might draw into it. I think you keep it. It's not like a gorgeous hand or anything, but I think it's on the side of keepable. Do you snuff the elf? Apparently. Yeah, slam that Oko. The perfect karaoke song. We did this earlier this league. And it appeals to me again. Do I care about that Oko is the question. Because I might care about this making out tokens. I assume they topped Oko. I'm just going to double check. Yeah. All set up and ready to get destroyed by a miscalc. Nope. They're scooping to the Lutri walk combo. Have I ever played Emperor Bones with the green 1/1 counter creatures? Yeah. So you can get repeated reanimates. It's cool with the Soul Cauldron as well. Soul Cauldron can also trigger Emperor Bones a lot. And then white's got that land that gives all your critters a 1/1 counter. It's so free, too. I love that land. Ledger Shredder fucking sucks. I'm play Mastermind over it. A lot of horseshit card. I really dig that Alcest song. How am I today? I'm pretty good, Resto Kiki. My mentals are good. I got to spend a lot of time playing with my puppy. My back's fucking shit. So I spent a lot of today laying around. But maybe not the worst. Maybe not the worst to lay around for a bit. Not push myself too hard. I was really hoping to have all the concrete poured before I left for my trip next week, but stuff takes as long as it's going to take, right? Got the old shit back. Yeah, the old terrible fucking back. Ooh, a gorgeous fucking deck here, though. Ah, sorry, Resto. Uh-oh. One's got some fast mana, and I have no fast interaction. Oh no, no! So slow down now. Sure. Yeah, Eternal Witnessing back Black Lotus is kind of like a 0 mana Savannah Lion. You know, so it's not that exciting in and of itself. If they get to use the Eternal Witness for something else later, though, like if they get to copy it or something, that could end up being real good. Ewit the Lotus is the kind of value you live for. Oh yeah. How do you feel about Savannah Lions? Mastermind down might hold off this Palantir. It's weird, but I'm going to play that Fairy Mastermind now, so I don't have to discard it. I think we're in a spot where we start letting them draw. Milling 3 is always awkward. We know they have at least one 7-drop in their deck. And then we can just reanimate the fairy and hold up Leak this turn. We channeling. Excellent turn to hold up Mana Link, if I do say so myself. Nice little attack there. This is why I was trying to get the Fairy Mastermind down. They can draw with the Palantir, but then we're also going to draw some cards. Otawara bouncing Mox Diamond is very funny. I think I want to get this Emperor Bones down. That's what I think. Astute observers will note that Michelangelo gives you something that could be useful with Emperor Bones. They bottomed the Badger Mole, not what they were looking for. Doom Wake. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We're jamming some Powered Cube here, and our games have been excellent. Started out with a sweet little trophy. We've had some nice blue-black matches here. For folks that have not followed Doomwink yet, what are you doing with your lives? Give that man a follow. One of my favorite people to watch here on Twitch.tv. Someone actually asked me this last weekend. I was out doing a Team Trios tournament. One of my opponents was like, "Do you ever watch that Doomwink guy?" I was like, "You better believe it." Was talking about some sweet Bloom Tender standard deck Drawing all the cards. Doing all the things. Kind of like forcing that. You could either fuck a manatee or follow Doomwake. You chose the manatee. Hey, no one's gonna blame you for choosing the manatee, Hoctarium. Rude way to refer to someone's mother, but... Oh shit, what up? Hey, empty chair. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for 82 months. Appreciate it. So you get mutagen here and get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. The other line is to Emperor Bones exile the Fnatic of Ronos, right? And then the second main phase, you mutagenic. Get the Fnatic into play. Get to use it for 4 mana. And then you have 10 mana available this turn. So you go to Ottawa, bounce, either the Mox Diamond or the Palantir. Run out of Oculus, put Lucher to hand. I think I just prefer the damage. I'm just going to damage it. We still exile the Fnatic, of course. Oh, you were looking at exiling the Eternal Witness and then put a counter on it, second main phase, and flashback recall. That would have been quite a bit of value, yeah. I like where your head's at. I think we're at the stage of the game where you just kill them, is the only issue there. Subtlety. Is Oculus a card I want on top? I don't think it is. We only have the Ottawa that can bin. Let's bottom it. Fair enough. Last night you were streaming Pokemon. Random chatter brought up Yellow Hat. Oh, yeah. The Greed Gabriel Nassif. Tameo rebuys Black Lotus. Okay, okay. So 1 mana Tameo. Now what do we got? If they're not firing off a blocker, they probably have like a bounce spell for one of my critters here. Which is unfortunate. Or this is just their only line, I guess. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Ariana Altamir, thanks for the sub, 88 months. Have fun and or your condolences in Montana. I am very looking forward to this Montana trip. Seeing some woods, getting eaten by bears. You know, regular camping stuff. Listen to some metal, have some good food. Yeah, I like this Inquisition. It kind of forces them to choose what they want to do with this Brazen Borrower. Then this bricks, that's fine. So if I get back their subtlety, we can 3 them down to 1. 3 plus the 2 from the fairy. I think I want to do that Eternal Witness back recall line. If I had a blue card in hand, then recalling back the Eternal Witnessing back Force would be better, but I don't. I just had to stop here at the beginning of combat so the Witness can serve. You hope I don't get attacked by an Ox in Montana. Ooh. The Oxen are scary. Giving my life to another bear? What do you think? What kind of bear do you think is going to eat me? Let's actually clear that Tameo, since we're not killing them here. I assume this one kills Emperor so that they're not dead on board, but then we just untap and hardcast the Archon. Little 8 mana Lava Spike. Tamia would have prevented Inquisition discard, yeah. I'm always paranoid I'm gonna like click the wrong button there with this Palantir when it would just straight up kill me if I did the wrong thing. Alright, because I have a stop there now. I was like, what's going on? Haha! Nice little trophy. Back-to-back trophies. Hot diggity.